Tobin Bell is an American film and television character actor, known for his portrayal of John Kramer, Jigsaw of the Saw film series. After years of work doing stand-ins and background work on films, he got his first major acting job in Mississippi Burning and went on to star in made-for-television films and guest star in television shows. Throughout the 1990s, a life member of the Actors Studio, Bell also voice-acted his Jigsaw character in 2 video games based on the films, Saw and its sequel, Saw II: Flesh and Blood. Bell's portrayal of Jigsaw has earned him 5 award nominations and 2 wins. Before his breakthrough with Saw, Bell appeared in many notable films, including The Verdict, Tootsie, Mississippi Burning, False Identity, Loose Cannons, Goodfellas, Ruby, The Firm, In the Line of Fire, Malice, The Quick and the Dead, Brown's Requiem, a voice role in The Road to El Dorado, and a narration in Boiling Point. Early life. Bell was born in Queens, New York and raised in Weymouth, Massachusetts. His English-born mother, Aileen Bell Tobin, is an actress who worked at the Quincy Repertory Company. His father, Joseph H. Tobin, built and established the radio station WJDA in Quincy, Massachusetts in 1947 and once ran for mayor of Gloversville, New York. Bell has 1 sister and 1 brother. Bell studied liberal arts and journalism in college, with the intention of becoming a writer and entering the broadcasting field. He also has an interest in environmental matters, holding a master's degree in environmental science from Montclair State University as well as having worked for the New York Botanical Garden. He credits hearing a seminar by Hume Cronyn and Jessica Tandy at Boston University with inspiring him to begin an acting career. Bell later joined the Actors Studio where he studied with Lee Strasberg and Ellen Burstyn, and joined Sanford Meisner's Neighborhood Playhouse. He played background roles in the late 70s and early 80s in over 30 films, including films by Woody Allen and Martin Scorsese, while also performing in Broadway. Bell said that other actors at the Actors Studio thought doing stand-in and background work was stupid or degrading, but he never felt that way. Career. Early work. 1982 to 1999. In 1982, Bell had a short uncredited scene in the Sidney Pollack film, Tootsie, playing a waiter at the Russian Tea Room. He told Movie Line, "You know, when you're talking about Tootsie, it's the tip of the iceberg. Because those other 29 films I did aren't even on the IMDb." He worked on The Verdict for 2 weeks as a courtroom reporter in the trial. He recollected it being a great opportunity, watching Sidney Lumet and Paul Newman, while also learning the technical aspect of acting. For every role he plays, starting with the initial reading of the script to the final shot of a production, he keeps a journal of various questions about and motivations for his character. "I write all kinds of stream of consciousness things that help me." In 1982, Bell landed his first speaking role in the last few moments of the drama, Sophie's Choice, starring Meryl Streep. In the mid-1980s, Bell said, "I was doing off-Broadway plays 3 nights a week, working on my craft." And a director at the Actors Studio said, "You know, Tobin, you've been doing that for a while. I think you should go to Hollywood and play bad guys." Bell moved to Los Angeles and was cast in his first feature film, Alan Parker's Mississippi Burning, as a tough, street-smart FBI agent. Bell played an assassin called the Nordic Man in another Pollack film, The Firm. He went on to appear in an episode of the sitcom Seinfeld, titled The Old Man, playing a record store owner. He appeared in 2 episodes of NYPD Blue playing different characters. He played Donald Selness in a 1993 episode and Jerry the Artist in a 1996 episode. In 1994, Bell played a hospital administrator in the 2nd episode of the 1st season of and went on to appear in an episode of another medical drama, Chicago Hope, playing a terminally ill inmate on death row. That same year, he portrayed the Unabomber in the made-for-television film Unabomber: The True Story. In 1997, Bell guest starred in an episode of La Femme Nikita and Nash Bridges. The following year, he guest starred in an episode of Stargate SG-1 and a two-part episode of Walker, Texas Ranger. He also appeared as villain Peter Kingsley during the second season of 24. 2004. Present in 2004, Bell was cast as the nefarious Jigsaw Killer, an engineer who wants others to appreciate the value of life via twisted games. In the horror film Saw, the low-budget film was a box office success, spawning 6 sequels: Saw 2, Saw 3, Saw IV, Saw V, Saw Vi, and Saw 3D. He provided his voice for the Jigsaw character in the Saw video game and its sequel, Saw 2, Flesh and Blood, to which he provided his likeness. Even though Bell spent 3 weeks lying on a floor and had very few lines, his role was pivotal to the first film. For his role as Jigsaw, Bell received MTV Movie Awards nominations in 2006 and 2007 for Best Villain, 1, Best Butcher in the Fuse, Fangoria Chainsaw Awards, and was given the Best Villain in a Film Series title at the 2010 Chilo Igor Awards. Although he considers his role in Saw to have been a great blessing, he hopes to soon have the opportunity to be cast against type. Personal life. Bell is married and has 2 children. When not acting, he coaches a Little League baseball team and flag football. His other hobbies include hiking and playing guitar. Filmography. Awards.